Hey guys, good morning to you. The Tourism Center is decked out in all things Stranger Things, and I'm here with Anna Rosales-Crone. And Anna, tell me what we have going on here, and just, Southern Indiana goes upside down this weekend.
Yeah, so we are having a lot of fun with the premiere of the final season of Stranger Things, which is set in a fictional town in Indiana, Hawkins. But we're going to be Hawkins this weekend when SoIN goes upside down. So we have some really awesome settings, photo selfie stations, as we are calling them, where fans of the show or people from throughout the area who are just intrigued and love Halloween can come and sit in the buyer's living room. If those who are familiar with the show will kind of recognize the Christmas lights and kind of the 80s theme.
You guys went all out with this. This is very accurate. Very, kind of an iconic scene there with the show.
Yes, our operations director, this is kind of like her side gig. She loves a good theme. She pulled all of this together with help from Derby Dinner Playhouses. Some of these are props borrowed from one of our partners. Everybody has been super supportive and excited to just go all out with SoIN Goes Upside Down. So, we have this selfie station, so you can really get into the 80s. One of the fun things is picking up the phone. Kids, when they see that phone, they get so excited because they've never seen, this phone.
And so how else is Southern Indiana going upside down this weekend?
Yeah, so we have several partners who are participating. Another selfie station here in the visitor center is we have the clubhouse from the show. So that's where Will hides out in the first season whenever he's in the upside down. So a couple of really great selfie stations to start here, but then we have some great partner events happening at Rec Bar 812, the Culbertson Mansion and their House of Anguish. They're doing a special event on Thursday, and then we have a Science of Stranger Things here at the Visitor Center on Saturday, leading up to Fright Fair. So some really fun activities happening this weekend.
Yeah, great way to get all spooky and get into the spirit of Stranger Things, coming out. Then what better way to do that than explore Southern Indiana? We have much more to show you too. I'm going to try my hand at pinball.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so we'll have to see how that goes. Jen and Olivia, back to you.
What is that?
Hey guys, good morning to you. I'm coming to you live from the buyer's living room here, and I'm rejoined by Anna with Southern Indiana Tourism. And tell us a little about the room that we're sitting in here.
Yeah, so this is a space inspired by Will Byers' family living room on Stranger Things. So the final season's coming out in November, and we're celebrating everything Stranger Things in Southern Indiana. It's based in Indiana, and we have lots of fun, quirky, and sometimes scary places for people to explore.
You guys spared no details here. I mean, this is just, this is very on point, very 80s themed here. And it's not just you guys kind of getting in the theme too. There's local restaurants that are also, and other businesses that are also having promotions and stuff like that. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we have partners that are existing, like the House of Anguish at Culbertson Mansion. The New Albany Wicked Walk is doing some special evenings of their Wicked Walk where they're encouraging people to come dressed up in Stranger Things gear this coming weekend, so you can do their tour and have some fun with it. We even have a boutique and salon, Strands and Threads in New Albany. They have a Demogorgon mannequin outside. You can tag them on social media for a chance to win if you go and take a picture. And a lot of these places are featured on our passport that we have, a digital passport. People can sign up for free and use it to explore what's happening this weekend. Those locations are featured, but also like places you can go to all the time, and they earn a poster by artist Carrie Johns after checking in at 10 locations. So lots of fun activations. Again, these selfie spots, we hope you stop at the visitor center. You might even pick up a souvenir. Regalo has some really fun.
There's some really cool stuff over there too. Oh my gosh,
coffee mugs. I love the Kate Bush Saves Lives for the fans who know, like that is such a cute mug. And then the pencils, the drawing pencils, because Will Byers is kind of an aspiring artist. And Regalo, they do a really great job. Their main shop is in New Albany, but they feature a lot of local artists. Like the owner is an artist too. So, you're getting to support local, getting to celebrate the final season of Stranger Things in Indiana.
Absolutely. So, what better place?
Special.
What better place? There's so much going on. Definitely don't want to miss Southern Indiana going upside down this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. Back to you guys. I haven't I've only seen little bits and pieces of the show, I gotta say, but I love a good theme. I love a good spooky theme. Like, I am all about this, and I'm back here at SoIN Tourism with Anna and Katie Jo Gleason, the founder of Boo 812. And tell me a little bit about your organization and what you'll be hosting here this weekend.
Yeah, so I'm Katie Jo, founder and director of Boo 812, and we share spooky stories with you. We're a haunted history nonprofit, and we talk about the academic research that goes behind the paranormal. So this weekend, we're going to be leading some group exercises in remote viewing, which we'll do a little activity with here today.
Ready.
We're going to do psychokinesis, which is a lot of what you see Eleven do in the show. And then we'll do some Zener cards to practice our extrasensory phenomenon. And all of those were real experiments that were done at the Rhine Institute and at a few other global institutions. So there is some science backing that we might have some skill here.
Wow. Okay, so talk about some of the science backing that we're going to do here. What are we doing here?
Yeah, so we're going to do an exercise in remote viewing. So I have drawn a photo that is in this folder, and neither of you all have seen it, correct?
Nope, I haven't seen it.
So what I want you to do is I want you to get inside my mind. It's kind of a scary place sometimes, but go ahead and get in there and try to draw what I drew.
Okay, I'm thinking here. Okay, I'm getting into the brain. I'm not a good drawer, guys.
Oh, mine's terrible. Don't judge.
Okay. And so what is what's the like science behind this, and just what's, how do you come up with this stuff?
Yeah, so very similar to in the show, what would happen was governments would train psychics, and it is a fact, it really happened. You can look it up in a lot of academic journals, where people would basically send folks coordinates, and those folks would have to say what is at those coordinates. And there's even some apps today, remote view, I've got pen all over myself. There's like a remote viewing trainer where they will give you a set of numbers, and then they'll let you draw a picture and any impressions that come to mind. And then you pick one of two pictures, and then they're actually using that for academic research right now.
Okay, really quick, guys, because we got to send it back, but let's all reveal our pictures in 3, 2, 1. What do you have? What do you have?
I have a nice hot island scene.
Oh, no, oh, dang it. Oh, man. All right. Back to you guys.
We're back.
Guys, talk about going upside down and some spooky things here. I have some spooky friends with me. Hi, sir. I have some spooky friends with me from House of Anguish, and I'm joined by Kevin Worth. And we're over here in the photo booth at the Southern Indiana, the SoIN Tourism Center. And so you guys are, this is your last weekend of haunting. The last weekend these guys will be able to be seen. Tell us about all that.
Absolutely. So House of Anguish will be open Friday and Saturday from 7 to 11 for our final weekend. This season has been a lot of fun. We are exploring the spooky and haunted through our Malevolent Souls theme. So this weekend is the last time to check that out before we change everything over for a new theme next season.
Gotcha. And you've been a scare actor for almost 20 years.
That's
so
right.
You love this stuff.
Yeah, this is my 19th season. It's so fun to, flex my creative bone. It's such a fun endeavor to, do all the design work, come up with the characters, and bring it to life every year.
You guys also have a family-friendly night going on tomorrow night too. Yeah. So we'll see the scary people, but lights are on.
Well, if this is too scary for you, it's a very family-friendly event. No one's going to be dressed up in spooky monsters, and you get to do a fun walkthrough of the haunted house with the lights on and trick or treat, get some candy at little stations throughout the house.
And so all this is a part of Southern Indiana going upside down.
Absolutely.
And so you're a Stranger Things fan yourself, and so what does it mean to be a part of this fun weekend, kind of getting in the spirit?
Yeah, it's so exciting to see all of these venues across Southern Indiana activated, and we're looking forward to the final season too, and so happy that we get to be part of the spooky season.
Absolutely. What time are you guys open this weekend?
So the lights on trick or treating is from 6 to 8 on Thursday, and then House of Anguish, the haunted house, will be open Friday and Saturday from 7 to 11.
Awesome. All right, definitely don't want to miss it. Southern Indiana going upside down. I'm going to give you this little guy because this reminds me of you. He's kind of scary, and you can come down here to SoIN and have your photo taken and get into all the Stranger Things stuff going on. But the comparison is pretty, I don't know, high.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
That's an amazing costume. Wow.
The way she said, hi,